Now, in our first story, the minority in Parliament is accusing the government of illegally recruiting new patriotic party NPP Foot Soldiers into the security services ahead of the 2024 general elections. The caucus alleges that all NPP parliamentary candidates have been offered 30 slots for recruitment into the various security services in a calculated attempt to compromise the December polls. Addressing the media, the minority leader, Dr. Accused, said any unlawful attacks by NPP thugs in uniform will be resisted by NDC supporters.
As the 2024 general elections draw near, the minority caucus in Parliament has expressed concerns regarding alleged illegal recruitment activities within the security services, which they fear could compromise the integrity of the upcoming polls.
The NDC minority can authoritatively state that not long ago, the NPP government again has illegally and fraudulently given out 30 slots to all NPP parliamentary candidates across the country for the recruitment into the security services, namely Ghana Police Service, 2, the Immigration Service, 3, the Fire Service, 4, the Ghana Army, 5, the Ghana Navy, and 6, the Ghana Air Force. 30 slots to each parliamentary candidate of the NPP. The recruitment of the NPP Foot Soldiers into the security services, especially in this election year, is a calculated attempt to compromise the elections, given that the loyalty of the new recruit in the event that they are deployed will be to the ruling NPP and not to the state, as it is required for all security personnel. It is unacceptable that the government continues to put cheap partisan considerations ahead of the overall peace, security and stability of our country in the run-up to the 2024 elections. We wish to remind His Excellency the President, President Akufo-Addo, and the Vice President Alhaji Bawumia, that they will not have their way this time round, regardless of whatever maneuverings that they will roll out in the 2024 elections. We will resist these shenanigans with all our might and all our strength. Our members, our supporters and sympathizers will not just defend themselves against unlawful attacks by the NPP thugs in uniform. We shall hold these NPP hoodlums personally responsible for their unlawful violation of the laws of Ghana and the legitimate rights of our people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in the interest of the NPP Foot Soldiers to act lawfully or face the full consequences of their actions and the wrath of our supporters.
The ranking member on the Defence and Interior Committee of Parliament, James Agaga, criticised the government for what he perceives as the politicisation of the security services. Agaga, in an interaction with journalists, issued a stern warning to the government, threatening to summon the Ministers of Defence and Interior to Parliament to account for these alleged illegal recruitments.
This government is bent on politicising the security services. And if care is not taken, we will not have any security apparatus at all. Now, the new trend is that rather than create vigilantes outside the security setup, they have decided to absorb their vigilantes into the security services. That is why the leader said there are certain operatives who are masked as security personnel of our country, and yet if you try to unmask them, you would soon discover that they are actually NPP thugs and vigilantes who have infiltrated the security services. We urge them to take his warnings very seriously. If they don't, the Interior Minister will be hauled, the Defense Minister will be hauled before the House, and appropriate actions taken.
The minority caucus has cautioned that any attempt by the government to politicize the security services with the aim of rigging the upcoming polls would be fiercely resisted. Reporting from Parliament, my name is Ni Ayikwe Okain for Citi News.